With Abba Kyari gone, Aisha Buhari might just be the new emperor of Aso Rock. There has always been talks that the cabal has hijacked the government, and Abba Kyari before his demise was always figured as the leader of that cabal. Some media outlets even tagged Abba Kyari as the most powerful chief of staff since Nigeria's independence. He was said to be in charge of the country, as the perception was that President Muhammadu Buhari was not in charge of the country because people, contract reforms and other things has to go through Abba Kyari, and whatever he says stands. The Vice President Yemi Osibanjo has also been sidelined for long, as Abba Kyari was said to have taken charge of some of the duties of the Vice President. The President of the country will not go or leave vacation and put country on autopilot, but not transferring power to the Vice President. You will recall that President Buhari disbanded the economic team headed by the Vice President some months back, but immediately Abba Kyari was flown to Lagos for treatment. The President asked Osibanjo to chair the economic team of the country. This is a pointer towards the fact that Abba Kyari was fully in charge. Earlier this year, the National Security Advisor and Abba Kyari were at loggerheads because the National Security Advisor asked him, that's Abba Kyari, of mending in the affairs of security, fight against terrorism, and overriding the president's decision on issue that shouldn't concern the chief of staff at all. The First Lady of the country, Aisha Buhari, accused some persons, which she did not really mention, as cabals controlling the affairs of the country, because according to her, the president is not in control of the country anymore. Aisha Buhari claims she doesn't even have access to her husband anymore, as she now needs to go through protocol to see her husband. With the demise of the perceived head of the cabal, Aisha Buhari, who is very vibrant and active, might just be the cabal herself and might be in control of the country currently. Immediately, Abba Kyari was confirmed positive of coronavirus and was moved out of the villa for treatment. She gave marching orders to the staff that reports to Abba Kyari directly. Maybe she foresaw the future that Abba Kyari was not coming back to the villa. This power played by Aisha Buhari might just mean she is mounting or has mounted the podium in a bid to become the cabal herself. She cannot shape policies and meddle in things she couldn't meddle in before the demise of Abba Kyari. Aisha Buhari is known to be outspoken and seem to have the best interests of the people at heart. Do you think things will change for the better with Aisha Buhari being at the heart of things in Aso Rock? So people, here are some things to ponder about. Since Abba Kyari is gone, it looks like Aisha Buhari is just going to be the new emperor. She's going to be, but it's really ironical to say that Abba Kyari was the most influential person in the presidency. One would think is the wife of the president, who happens to be the First Lady Aisha Buhari, but that was not the case. It's been alleged that Abba Kyari was the most influential, that whatever he says stands. That's a strong one. And I can see the reasons why these two were, they've been loggerhead for some time. And it's like been going under the carpet, not so loud. They've not been coming out loud about it. We remember one time Aisha Buhari took to, when she spoke to some news agency, she talked about Abba Kyari trying to inflict her husband with coronavirus, and that Abba Kyari has been controlling her husband and all of that. She spoke a lot of things about Abba Kyari. But now Abba Kyari is gone, so that's all she's been waiting for. Abba Kyari is off the way now. She's now she understands that even before the death of Abba Kyari, there's been a cabal, and she is not part of that cabal. She even made a cry a certain time a while ago that she doesn't even have access to her husband. She has to go through protocol. I believe that those are the things she could not even bear. She could not even stand there. Now all of those things are cleared off. She can't even afford. Probably she doesn't even want anyone to fit into that post, so she doesn't go through what she went through while Abba Kyari was there. You can imagine how influential that person is, to see that we even have a vice president, but Abba Kyari was even more influential than the vice president. That's why you don't even hear the vice president. He has been sidelined for a long time. He doesn't even have a voice in the country. One would think that if the president is not around, if the president can't is not available to speak, the vice president will automatically take up things and make decisions on behalf of the country. But that wasn't the case. It was about the cabal. It was about the cabal. You can imagine. And Aisha Buhari, she looks like someone that has the interest of the people. She has the heart of the people. Probably that's why she's mounting up to see that she goes into that post and be in charge. So there's been a lot of speculations, however, that she might just be mounting, or she has even taken over that post of the chief of staff, or probably she doesn't even want that post to exist anymore. But I don't know at this time what's going to happen, how Buhari is going to react to it, because we've known in certain times, in times past, that Aisha Buhari tried to speak up. What Buhari said to her was that her place is in the kitchen. She has to go to the kitchen. Who knows all of the things that go on in that villa? And this cabal thing, she's honestly tired of it. She doesn't want this cabal anymore. I can imagine someone, you can't even have access. No direct access to your own husband. We know he's the president of the country, but she doesn't want that kind of thing. And Nigerians are just watching, because at the end of the day, what do Nigerians get? What we want in all of this drama that is going on in the villa, what Nigerian wants is that our nation is a place where people can live peaceably, where people are alleviated out of poverty, where the suffering, where the rich is not only getting richer and the poor getting poorer. Things have to change. That is all we're crying out for. So even if Aisha Buhari takes the place of Abba Kyari, I don't think we're really bothered about that, but we want to see that our nation is moving forward and our country is getting better. Things are changing, infrastructure are being put in place, hospitals and all the things that needs to be done. Everything needs to be done rightly. That is what Nigerians are crying out for. So people, this is the news reaching us at the moment regarding Aisha Buhari. We know how to be very outspoken as well. She's someone who is very outspoken. So we're just going to keep our ears open. As soon as any updates come, we're going to make sure that we'll bring them to you firsthand. So that's the situation of things in Aso Rock at the moment. I can imagine how Osibanjo is feeling, or how he feels to be the vice president of the country, but still doesn't have a voice, still doesn't, he's say, you can imagine that whatever Abba Kyari says stands. So he looks like Osibanjo is just a figurehead. He's just occupying a space that doesn't really, and he doesn't really have a voice. So people, I don't want us to leave our comment on this. Let's share our thoughts on this, what we think about Aso Rock, what's going on in the villa, and that cabal. Should there really be a cabal in our country? What are they turning our country into? So let's lend our voice. I don't want us to lend our voice. Please do leave your take on this. Let's hear what you feel about this as well. We want to take this time to say thank you to everyone that have subscribed to us. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed to us, do click on the subscribe button down below, and also click on the notification bell, as it enables you to get updates of all of our latest news as they come in. And please don't forget to give us thumbs up, just to let us know you appreciate what we're doing here, right? So I want to take this time to say thank you once again. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and